Ciao a tutti, benvenuti a un altro video di Slow Fashion. Io mi chiamo Alyssa e questa volta parliamo del stile italiano nell'estate. Today I'm going to continue this little, I guess it's a series on Italian style in the summer. And I know every country has really cool style. I know every part of Italy has a really unique style. People dress so differently compared to Milan, to, you know, small towns in Puglia, to the islands. And of course, within every city, it's like a myriad of styles. Everyone embraces their own unique personality and their own individual style, just like in every country. However, what I find is the common denominator in all Italian cities that I've had the wonderful privilege to visit and spend a lot of time in is comfort and elegance, no matter what time of year. However, particularly in the summer, comfort and elegance are really difficult to nail. So I wanted to go through these sort of style tips based on observations that I've seen over the past few years, visiting Italy, visiting my friends and family here, and spending, luckily, like I said, very grateful to spend so much time here when I can. If you like this idea of slow fashion, of using creativity instead of consumption, decoupling the idea that personal style is linked to constant shopping, then stick around. Hopefully you like today's video. Let's get into it. E prima di iniziare, gli italiani che sta guardando, se avete qualche altri consigli, mettili nei commenti giù. Grazie. Good. There you go. The first, I did a whole video about this actually, and it is all about accessories. I'm gonna leave that video up here for you, but essentially, because outfits in the summer have to be a little bit more simple and pared down, we don't have the luxury of layering, accessories are where it's at. A good bag, a good pair of shoes, and a good pair of sunnies. If you have these three things, then you are golden. Your outfit will feel a little bit more styled, pulled together, won't come across as falling flat because you've actually put intention into these pieces. So when I'm talking about a good shoe, a good bag, and a good pair of sunnies, I get into it more detail in the other video, but I just mean accessories with a point of view, even bold jewelry too. Sorry, I can't believe I forgot about that. You know, something that is really strong. So if your shoe is a little bit more like demure and understated and doesn't really have like a very strong point of view or a strong like tension with the rest of the outfit, then maybe you've got some really bold jewelry or a really cool pair of sunnies. Make sure at least 2 out of those 4 accessories that you're wearing are interesting. Maybe they've got a really cool color that contrasts a little bit with what you're wearing, or if you're a neutrals person, maybe that's what adds that hit of interest so that the eye has a place to focus. This is what these elements of style are all about. I usually tend not to stick so much to an actual thing and more about an element of style. If you have too many of these elements in one outfit, then the outfit becomes confused. No matter how cool, no matter how trendy, no matter how expensive it is, none of that matters. What matters is what story your outfit is telling and where you want the eye to go in it. So having 1 or 2 of these accessories is really, really helpful. If you're a dress person, dresses are really hard to style multiple ways, right? So if you're a dress person, you like your simple basic dress in the summer, the accessories are what's gonna make this outfit sing. The next is to keep it simple. I saw a lot of simple outfits. I think, especially with the internet and especially with all of this pressure on wanting to always look good and feel good, and yes, this is important, or looking and feeling effortless, which actually takes a lot of effort, we try to come up with ways to always have a really interesting outfit. And I think rather than overthink it, sometimes simplicity is the best answer. I think this is so important, and I love that a lot of the Italians that I've been seeing here in Milano especially have just take that on. Like, it's summer. Our outfits don't have this opportunity to be layered and dynamic, and like, it's hot. It's like 32 degrees outside right now. There is no way I'm gonna be layering on a whole bunch of things unless it's like stacked jewelry, which I mentioned in that other video. So embracing the simplicity, I think, is really, really important. And the reason why these looks work so well, even though they're simple, brings me to my next point, which is fabric choice. There are, I think, 3 sort of overarching fabric choices that I've seen that have been repeated, that I am constantly seeing over and over again on the streets. There's a lot of cotton, whether it's just that denim and a simple tee, which I have seen very often. There's been a lot of silk, a lot of just like easy silk dresses, a lot of easy cotton dresses off the body. But I've also seen outfits that are quite fitted, whether it's like a fitted denim. Yes, people are still wearing jeans. You know, when it comes to the tighter jeans and a t-shirt, it's like a simple, really cool, minimal, like cropped fitted tee or a cropped fitted tank with a pair of denim. So even when outfits are tighter or more fitted, the fabric is usually still a cotton, maybe with a little bit of stretch so that the movement is there. And I think we often feel that our looks will fall flat if we're wearing just jeans and a t-shirt, but if the fabric is good and if the fit is good, as in it's a fit that you love, that you feel really good in, and that shows off your body in the way that you want it shown off and the way you want to move through the world in, then that's what works. That's a good little style tip. If you're working with an outfit and you feel like it's too simple, keep that in mind. Fit and fabric, okay? That's it. Easy. The one last element, if you are still feeling like your outfit is falling flat, perhaps because it's simple or whatever, or you know, even once you've accessorized, I've noticed that like no matter what, even if it is really simple, there is some element of, you know, the outfit being a little bit lived in. So maybe the linen is a little bit wrinkled, maybe the sleeves are cuffed, but it's these last styling tweaks that you can do before you walk out the door. And these don't cost anything, they don't even take a lot of time. This is like that 2-minute check before you walk out the door. Maybe you've added a belt to your linen trouser or to your denim and t-shirt, and that alone can make a huge difference because again, it's bringing the eye a little focus point, it's telling a bit more of a story depending on the texture. Maybe you're like popping a collar, you want to do something a little bit more preppy. Maybe you're switching out like a sock with something colorful if you're wearing sneakers. Maybe you want to just add a sock that is more visible. Those final styling tweaks, I think it's just 1 or 2 little things that we can do to the outfit that make it feel more us and lived in. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you learned something new, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I will be back with another slow fashion video. Grazie mille. Ciao.